Donald Trump pledges more swift, unyielding measures in Congressional address. The President of the United States asserts that his administration is reinstating genuine democracy in America. Welcome to our breaking news for today. Remember to subscribe to our news channel for latest news updates. In his address to Congress, Donald Trump emphasized the restoration of true democratic values within the nation. The speech took place against the backdrop of new economic uncertainties triggered by the president's decision to impose significant tariffs on imports from neighboring countries and key trading partners. A 25% tariff on goods from Canada and Mexico was implemented earlier today, ostensibly aimed at fostering enhanced cooperation to combat fentanyl trafficking and illegal immigration. This move has led to immediate retaliatory actions and raised concerns about a potential trade war. Additionally, Trump increased tariffs on Chinese goods to 20%. He appeared resolute in escalating his trade conflict, despite warnings from experts about potential price hikes for consumers. Whatever they tariff us, we tariff them. Whatever they tax us, we tax them, Trump declared. As Trump addressed a joint session of Congress in the House chamber at the U.S. Capitol in Washington, Republicans expressed their enthusiasm, chanting USA. USA, as he approached the lectern, reveling in the applause. The GOP members were in high spirits, having secured control of the White House, Senate, and House in the recent elections. However, they face the critical challenge of fulfilling Trump's agenda while also preventing a government shutdown later this month. In contrast, Democrats set a different tone, with many remaining seated and refraining from applause during Trump's introduction, avoiding eye contact with the president. Some Democrats chose to underscore the consequences of Trump's policies by inviting dismissed federal employees as guests, including a disabled veteran from Arizona, a healthcare worker from Maryland, and a forestry employee involved in wildfire prevention efforts in California. Following his intense meeting in the Oval Office with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Saturday, Trump is intensifying his efforts to persuade the former American ally to engage in peace negotiations with its aggressor. Many Democratic lawmakers displayed their support for Ukraine by donning blue and yellow ties and scarves. Representative Lloyd Doggett from Texas, who wore a blue and yellow tie, accused Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance of intimidating a statesman last week on behalf of a tyrant. In the Middle East, discussions aimed at prolonging a fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas have reached an impasse, with Trump suggesting the permanent relocation of Palestinian civilians in Gaza and a potential U.S. takeover of the area. This stance is straining relationships with regional partners and undermining long-standing American backing for a two-state solution to resolve the Israel-Palestinian conflict. Trump, accompanied by First Lady Melania Trump, was joined in the motorcade to the Capitol by billionaire advisor Elon Musk, who is leading Trump's initiatives to reduce the size and influence of the federal government. Musk was present in the House gallery, where he observed Trump's address. The atmosphere during Trump's speech starkly contrasted with his final State of the Union address from his first term. 5 years prior, Trump delivered his annual address shortly after the Senate acquitted him during his first impeachment trial, before the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. At the conclusion of that speech, then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, a Democrat, dramatically tore up a copy of Trump's remarks. Democrats holding signs proclaiming "woke no longer" were present as President Trump addressed a joint session of Congress in the House chamber at the U.S. Capitol. This address, which was not designated as a State of the Union due to Trump still being in the first year of his new term, is expected to be received quite differently. For more news updates, remember to subscribe, like, share and comment below.